weekend you'll never forget. Discover old world charm. Relax in the intimate warmth and comfort of your personal suite. Enjoy dining at its best. Unwind in the Bookmark Lounge and cap off a perfect evening. The Barclay Chicago. A weekend you'll treasure forever. For reservations, call 787-6000.
Have you been talking to our son on long distance again? Did he tell you how much he loved you? And did he tell you how well he's doing in school? All those things are wonderful. What on earth are you crying for?
Have you seen our long-distance bill?
If your long-distance bills are too much, call MCI. Sure, reach out and touch someone. Just do it for a whole lot less.
Some things just come and go, like the Pony Express and dance marathons. And remember those college fads? But Scott Tissue has lasted for years with more sheets to save your money. Roll it out. When the other leading brand quits, Scott Tissue keeps going to 1,000 sheets. It lasts longer and saves you money.
Scott Tissue with 1,000 sheets.
It's been around a long time.
Because it lasts a long time.
Rock on Chicago, Friday night at 11:30.
Doc, look who's here.
Jody, how are you? Jody, it's so good to see you again.
Hi, Dr. Carell.
How are you liking college?
Oh, I'm loving it.
There's no account for taste, is there?
Preacher promised to show me around the place.
That's only after my shift is over, though, right?
Yes, all right. It's not very exciting.
Oh, you're saving lives, and that's really exciting. You know, I thought maybe this summer vacation I could volunteer, too.
Well, that would be wonderful.
Whose voices do I hear? Hi,
Doc.
How you doing?
How you doing, Doc?
All right. You know how I can always tell she's back? Can't find the toaster.
I'm sorry. I should have picked up everything, but I thought since I'm going back tomorrow, I'll clean it up, I promise.
Good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Listen, you got $1.25? I'll take for this real quick tour, all right?
Oh, great. I'll see you later.
Want pretzel?
No, thanks.
Or with some coffee?
Oh, no, thank you.
So how you doing?
Fine. How's Chris?
Well, Lynn is a marvelous teacher. Chris is doing really well.
So, Mr. Carr went charging over to the men's club, gunning for Lane Wilton?
That's the way it sounded to me. He's over there right now.
And Wilton really did blurt out he loved Mrs. Carr at Image Inc.
That's right. Yes, apparently he went a little berserk. And when she wouldn't listen to him, he started comparing her to his ex-wife, Pat.
I don't understand, Mrs. Saxon. What do you mean you want to give me a home?
Just that. The manager of the hotel here came to see me this morning. Apparently, you told him that I was willing to advance you enough salary to pay your hotel bill.
It's not that far behind.
It's 2 months. Also, I believe I remember refusing to advance you the money.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Well, you were spending it all on fur coats and that PR firm, Image Inc.
And so what did you tell the manager?
I told him that if you agreed, you could move in with me. I have an extra bedroom that's empty at the moment. And I'm willing to provide room and board.
Wait a minute, why would you do that for me, though?
My dear girl, without you in some hidden thunder, the play would close. I don't intend to let that happen.
Isn't it about time for him to go to bed?
It's a little early yet. You want me to take him out in the kitchen?
No, of course not.
Can I ask you why you're so nervous?
Skylar went to that stupid men's club alone to confront Stephen Adler.
Well, gentlemen, looks as though I've won the deal. Ante up, please.
What are we playing?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, there's really only one game for gentlemen to play, and that's 5-card stud poker. Nothing wild. Any objections? No. All right. King. And a jack.
King bets $10.
Edge of Night is brought to you by new Duncan Hines Deluxe. Rises to new heights of moistness. And by mild Ivory Liquid. It helps hands stay young-looking.
Ivory Liquid presents Dishwashing Talk.
There I was in this traffic jam when it happened.
What happened?
Our song.
Our song?
Remember 1968 by our favorite group, the Boomerangs? Boom, ba, ba, ba,
No, wait a minute. That wasn't it at all. It was by the Rondelets or something. And it went, shoo-doo, wah-wah-wah.
You're right.
Shoo-doo.
It was more romantic, and I held your hand at their concert.
I remember that.
Oh, your hands still look young and pretty.
I still use Ivory Liquid. That helps.
Ivory Liquid ever since then?
A woman needs something special to help keep her hands looking young and beautiful.
Hey, how about I hold those hands tomorrow night? There's a concert.
The Boomerangs are in town?
How about the symphony?
My favorite group.
Mild Ivory Liquid helps your hands look as young as you feel.
Bye-bye, good old pie.
Duncan Hines cake rises so high.
Duncan Hines Yellow rises to great heights of moistness.
This is a day of great taste.
Deluxious.
This is a day of great moistness.
Moisture.
A super creamy batter for extra moistness. Great heights of moistness.
America's rising to a great taste.
Moist.
Rising high to a great taste. High rising.
Moisture.
Great moistness. Duncan Hines Deluxe. Sit down and give us a try. Duncan Hines cake rises so high.
Rises to great heights of moistness.
Duncan Hines Deluxe.
Deluxious. Make your cake taste even better with Duncan Hines creamy frosting.
Pair of jacks bets $25.
Not me.
I'll see you at 25 and raise 10.
That's 35 to me.
Oh, that's right, Lovell.
I'm out. I tell you that Lynn and Derek are working on another public appearance for Chris.
Oh, no. What's that?
Dinner out at a restaurant with Derek.
That's too risky. Well, I mean that the environment would be too random. Anything might happen to throw her.
Well, we got to do everything we can to keep Chris's blindness a secret for as long as possible, and I guess they thought there was no alternative.
Well, hope that it works.
I'm glad that you and Chris aren't angry at each other anymore.
Oh, that was my fault. I was prying.
I asked her to marry me. She turned me down. She's probably right. I asked her for all the wrong reasons.
Do you love her?
Oh, yeah. Of course. It's just that there was a time when we needed each other so much, and now, I don't know. Maybe we're trying too hard. Maybe there will always be ways where we don't have contact. Do you have any advice for me?
Oh, no. Only to keep on trying. The two of you deserve some happiness.
I may never feel for another woman what I felt for Nicole.
give up, Miles.
You're a good friend.
Am I? That's what I want to be.
All right, now, you want to show me what you can do?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, give me your arm.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's going to look perfectly natural with my hand on your arm. If we come to a narrow space, say between two tables, I want you to slightly pull your arm back and behind you, like this.
That does not feel too natural.
With practice, it'll look just fine. Okay, then you pull back the chair and let the lady sit down.
All right.
She sits. Okay. And while we're having a perfectly fascinating discussion about something,
About what?
Derek, you have to do some of the work.
All right, I can think of something to talk about.
All right. And while that's going on, I will slowly feel my way around the table, locating plate, glasses, silverware. This is called kinesthetic memory. Then I will lightly tap on the plate to find and identify what I'll be eating. So that's it. With the rest of the hustle and bustle in the restaurant, nobody should notice.
All right, that sounds good. That sounds good. I think I still want to have Calvin there to watch our backs, just in case our friend decides to make a move for you.
Yeah, that's good.
You think you can handle this all?
Mm-hmm. With Len's help. And yours. Oh, and if you want me to look in a certain direction, well, then we can just use the same hand signals we used at the press conference.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. The waiter. What happens when the waiter asks you to order from the menu? It's not going to be in Braille.
Oh.
I suppose I could order for you, though.
No, I want to order for myself. But how?
Jamie, come here a minute. What's the matter?
I don't know.
Here, sit down. I think it's time you and I had a little talk, don't you? You remember when you first came to visit here? You asked me who I was? You know who I am, don't you?
Everybody says you're my mom.
Do you believe that? Well, I am. And I'd like to be your mom again. If you'll let me.
It's not just growing a great potato that makes a great potato chip. It's how you slice it. Introducing O'Grady's, sliced thicker for the taste of more real potato, with a deeper cut for a serious crunch. New O'Grady's has to be a great tasting potato chip because there's more potato in each chip. O'Grady's brand, the more potato chip. New from Frito-Lay.
Let's have pizza. Open a box.
It's Pizza Quick Kit.
And open your own. Pizzeria.
Introducing Ragu Pizza Quick Kit for complete pizza. Rich Ragu sauce, cheese, and pizzeria good crust mix.
Open a box. It's Pizza Quick Kit. And open your own. Pizzeria.
New Pizza Quick Kit. The first pizza kit good enough to call Ragu.
Open a box. It's Pizza Quick Kit.
Sausage, pepperoni, cheese.
And open your own pizzeria.
Mrs. Saxon, I'm sorry, I can't move in with you.
Why not?
Let's just call it the need for freedom.
Oh, Shelley, I don't intend to post a guard on the door or chain you to a chair.
Well, I'm sure it would seem that way.
Oh, that's nonsense. You'll still be able to come and go as you please. The only difference is that you won't be coming home to an empty room at night.
I don't get it, though. I mean, there's got to be something more to this than just the play.
Of course there is. I care about you.
Why?
Well, let's just say that I see things in you that remind me of someone else I know. Someone I took into my home. And they seem to help her come to terms with herself, so I think you should be given the same kind of chance.
Well, what did you do to her? I mean, you know, how did you change her?
I listened.
Well, now, what happens if I refuse? You know, there's nothing in this contract that says I have to do what you say.
No.
Are you just going to tell the hotel manager to just
kick me out on my tail, huh?
I'll simply pay your hotel bill, I suppose.
Then how can you force me?
I can't, and I don't want to. You want some time to think it over?
Yeah.
We'll talk again in the morning.
Mrs. Saxon. Thanks for the offer.
Don't mention it.
I think you're bluffing.
It's your bet, Mr. Wilton.
Look, about Nancy.
It's your bet.
I'll bump you up another $50.
That's $150 to me. I call.
I've got 3 trays. I'm sorry, Mike, but you can't have the last queen. The odds are 2 against it.
You're wrong. I've always had the queen. You should have realized that from the beginning. Instead, you spent a lot of time and money on a lost cause.
We're having fun here, right?
Absolutely. Poker is a very revealing game. It's your deal, Lovell.
I'm sorry Wellington's so far away. I'd like to volunteer right now.
Oh, the summer is soon enough.
One of my courses this semester is psychology.
Yeah, mine too. I studied all those pamphlets Dr. Krill gave me.
Oh, but do you like it?
Yeah, but it's pretty complicated.
Yeah, that's for sure, huh?
Can you get any empirically satisfying statistics on a project like this?
Say what?
Well, we keep very detailed records here, but I haven't mounted any specific clinical studies yet.
You know, you should. Most of the research I've read on outpatient therapy, which I guess this is, isn't it?
Well, not really. This is crisis therapy. It's not quite the same thing.
But your callers aren't institutionalized.
No, but traditional outpatient therapy still happens within a fairly rigid framework. You know, referrals, appointments. That usually happens after they've been with us.
Yeah, right.
Lots of cold medicines with antihistamines make lots of claims about relieving all your cold symptoms. But there's something they don't talk about. Your tight, clogged-up chest. Because they have nothing to say. This is Head and Chest, the cold medicine that doesn't leave your chest out in the cold. Head and Chest not only unclogs your nose and sinuses, it unclogs your chest, too. They can't. Get Head and Chest. It doesn't leave your chest out in the cold.
Gold. It's precious, and getting it in the Olympic Games takes hard work and money. Help our athletes go for the gold in LA this summer. Support the Women's Day Olympic Fund by turning dimes into gold. Look for Procter & Gamble coupons on products like these in newspapers and in Women's Day magazine. For each one redeemed, Procter & Gamble will give 10 cents to the fund. Help our athletes win in LA. Start turning dimes into gold.
Quick, name a difficult cleaning job where you'd use Top Job.
This greasy wall.
Good choice. But greasy dirt gets all over. How about floors?
My no-wax floors?
Yep, and cabinets and
countertops and appliances?
Right again.
That's practically all over.
Sure. In fact, on the toughest baked-on greasy dirt, like on this range hood, Top Job by the bucket cleans better than the leading pines in ammonia.
But if Top Job cleans so many things so well...
Yes?
Why not call it Top Jobs?
I know you're probably not going to understand a lot of this, but I'm going to say it anyway, okay? A long time ago, your dad and I lived together, and we had this big fight. And then he took you away. I didn't keep you. But it wasn't because I didn't like you, because I didn't know you then. It was because there was no room in my life for a little boy, just then. Even one as nice as you are. You see, I wanted to do too many things for me then. missed you. And I thought about you a lot. And I know I didn't write to you, but I couldn't. So you see, when you came back, I didn't know what to do. And I know that you're not going to be here for very long. But I can't go on pretending that you're not special to me. Because that hurts, doesn't it? It hurts me too. So, I want to make a bargain with you, okay? I want to be your mom. Will you be my son again?
You said I was your son to Gunther.
Yeah, I did. When you played that trick and you scared Mrs. DeGroot out of the house.
Was that bad?
Well, I really wouldn't want you to do that again because I was so scared and mad.
Why?
Because I didn't want you to be hurt. Because I love you. Oh, I can't help it. But I do.
Preacher,
Yeah.
what's wrong? Preacher, talk to me.
Preacher, you there?
Yeah.
You take a call on three?
Yeah, listen, I gotta take this call alone, right? So you can just... All right.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah. You talk, I'll listen.
Right, enough practicing.
Okay, pretty good, huh?
Not too bad.
Derek, if all goes well at the restaurant on Friday, I'd like to visit Matthew.
But out in the wilds of Pennsylvania?
I'd like to see my folks, too.
Oh, they live on a farm, right?
Mm-hmm, where I grew up. If we smuggled me out of town, it'd be all right, wouldn't it?
Well, that might not be a bad idea, as a matter of fact. That might be a good idea.
Good.
All right, we'll talk about it, but I have got to get going
No,
now.
no, not yet. I want to show you something.
Oh, what now?
I know that you've been kind of worried about my progress. I just want to show you how much progress I've been making.
What's that?
This is a Braille book. Poetry.
Are you going to tell me that you have learned to read Braille already?
Watch. Oh, this is by William Butler Yeats. When you are old and gray and full of sleep and nodding by the fire, take down this book and slowly read and dream of the soft look your eyes had once and of their shadows deep. How many loved your moments of glad grace and loved your beauty with love false or true. But one man with love false or true. Damn. It's my favorite poem. And it's all I can remember from when I memorized the poem in high school.
I thought it was something like that. You phony.
Sorry.
But one man loved the pilgrim soul in you and loved the sorrows of your changing face. And bending down beside the glowing bars, murmur a little sadly how love fled and paced upon the mountains overhead and hid his face amid a crowd of stars. Yeah, I love that too. That's one of my favorites. Well, I think now is the time to get going.
All right. I'll see you out.
Okay. Come here. I'll get a chair out. Let me get my coat. Well, you take care. Have a good night.
Bye, Derek.
discovery.
By Julie's wedding day, was I nervous? What a headache. And surprise, Bobby got leave from Europe. He saw I was hurting and gave me a pain reliever called Panadol. He discovered it in Europe. 2 tablets are 1,000 milligrams strong and it won't upset my stomach. I never heard of Panadol, but by the time the guests arrived, my headache was gone. Now Panadol's made here in America.
Discover world-proven Panadol, as strong a pain reliever as you can buy, and it won't upset your stomach.
Bye. The forbidden couch. No fun without an audience. Wonder what she left for dinner. Country chicken and gravy, that's new. Diced chicken, gravy.
9 lives, more flavors, more recipes, even finicky cats can't resist. And now, country chicken and gravy.
Fabulous. You know, maybe I'm too hard on her. Maybe I'm too finicky. Maybe... Nah.
Country chicken and gravy, new from 9 lives.
All this week, the most powerful families in daytime come together for a battle you'll never forget. When Ryan's Home, All My Children, One Life to Live, and General Hospital meet on Family Feud's Daytime Dynasty Special.
Mrs. Whitney, like some fresh coffee? Mrs. Whitney?
People sure take this game seriously.
Whitney, the bet is $200 to you. Oh, I'll call that. Oh, what a pity. It looks as though you don't have enough chips to call.
Well, if you gentlemen will excuse me.
But he had a full house. You couldn't have won.
Great game, poker.
Yes, I rather enjoyed the outcome myself. Interesting bet, Sky.
It seems to have worked.
I think I'll stick to gin rummy.
If you want to know a difference between Wesson oil and reformulated Crisco, look right here. See, reformulated Crisco adds polysorbate 80, an additive that makes fried food absorb more oil. And Wesson? Wesson doesn't. Wesson just gives you crispy, juicy chicken without polysorbate 80.
So come and get it, just as crispy as you like it, 'cause Wesson keeps it juicy inside.
Juicy and real crispy with Wesson.
Got your new sinus medicine, extra strength sign-off. What are you doing on the floor?
Oh, I'm draining my sinuses.
Does that work?
Not really.
Sign off. When I asked, the pharmacist said it had more kinds of sinus relief than the things you used to take. Even that one. Relief from dripping, pain, and pressure.
More kinds of sinus relief. Great. Can we get up now?
Extra strength sign off. There's even a sign off that can't make you drowsy from antihistamine.
It's working.
One of America's deadliest weapons is the nuclear-powered hunter-killer submarine. But our Pentagon correspondent John McCarthy reports new Soviet submarines run faster and dive deeper. In the battle for power under the seas, who has the edge?
Watch ABC's World News tonight with Peter Jennings.